If you've seen any of my past content, I have been riding a lot of e-bikes here lately. And one of the things is when I started realizing that e-bikes are kind of like a little different category than a bicycle helmet. Class 3 e-bike is rated up to 28 miles an hour. Means that maybe the helmets that are made for bicycles just don't cut it anymore. And your normal bicycle helmet has the CPSC rating. This is a really good one. It's the MIPS on the inside. It's the best bicycle helmet that I could find, and I want to get always the best helmets that I can find for my head when I'm riding a bike, and that's my mountain biking helmet. Well, the problem is these helmets right here are only rated up to 15 miles per hour. Well, I'm doing double that. This is the XNITO old school collection, and I just want to show you guys, I want you to check this out because I have been using this for around about maybe a month to 2 months now, and now that I put it through its proper review, I kind of want to go over with you guys. The company XNITO wanted to design a helmet that is designed for higher speeds, meaning that e-bike type speeds. They went out and there's another rating, so in the rating system, that's your normal rating, the CPSC, which is, you know, it complies with all the standards of the bicycle helmets. But then there's another rating called the NTA-8776 that is a Dutch standard that you can see the little logo there that kind of looks like an orange peel with a plug-in on it, but it's not. That is a e-bike standard. And that means that this is rated up to class 3 e-bikes and e-scooters. That gives you a way better crash protection than your normal bike helmet. So I would highly recommend one of these for anybody that's out riding e-bikes mostly because of your speeds. And I can tell you 98% of the time when I'm riding an e-bike, I'm probably riding on pavement. So that means my head is going right into pavement at, 30 miles per hour, which is not good for my head. Okay, so let's go ahead and unbox this thing. Number one, it comes in an awesome looking box. This is very well packaged. Good job on XNITO on how well the package is. Just looks good setting in the box. So opening it up here, I have been using this, by the way, and I just put it back in. This is how you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it in this bag like this. You're gonna get a visor with it, which I did not like the visor. I don't like a visor on my biking helmets, a thank you card, and then there's a little owner's manual. And you're thinking, why is there an owner's manual for a bike helmet? Well, because you get the bike helmet, and then there's also something else in here. Check this out. This is a USB-C cable. So you're thinking, why do you need a cable for a helmet? I didn't need this cable because I got USB-C cables worn around everywhere. So the instructions, I'm not going to need the instructions because I've been using this helmet for a while, but check out this thing. Check out the looks of this thing. This has a very premium look to it. It is scratched up where it just kind of fell off my bike. What I've done, I've laid it up on the bike and it's fell off. And what this is a polycarbonate shell. It is vented well. This is removable liner down here. It has this tensioning system in the back for the back of your head, which I always like. That's on a lot of my helmets. That's nothing new, but you know what? It's great to have it because this one's low and it's padded, so it snugs up to the back of my head really good. This thing will stay on even when it's not even connected. And speaking of connectors, check this thing out. This is something new to me. If you guys have seen something like this, leave in the comments below because this is called the FID lock system. And what this is, no more lock system. Look how I almost locked together on me. I love it that XNITO did that because that is one of the coolest features that not many people talk about these helmets. And that is so easy to put this on and off, the way it just kind of like slides. And when it's on, that has a higher braking strength than your normal buckle locks. So good job on XNITO on that. So it's got a chin strap adjustment that's under there, and this is a pad. That way you don't get like a rub mark right there on your chin, which we don't need that. But here's another cool feature of this helmet. So remember you had this USB-C cable. Check that little opening out right there. To charge this, you'll charge it. This is an internal battery that's built into this front light and this back light. And it's got 3 modes of operation. Number one, the front is just a headlight. So that's just a headlight by itself. The back, you can see it in the camera, that is like a flashing red light. And then that's number one. Number two is an always on top red light, if you can see that right there. Number 3 is a kind of a pulsating top red light. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. The problem with a battery powered e-bike, when the battery's dead, your headlight and your brake light's out. That means you are completely in the dark. Can you believe I actually use this little light right here to get home? Is it meant for that? No. This is meant for safety, but it has saved my butt at times of getting back home when the lights have went completely out of my bike. Luckily, I had the XNITO helmet where I was able to just turn that on, and I had a headlight the entire way home. And as far as colors, this is called the Urbanite colors. I'll throw the colors up on the screen now. This one's the Urbanite. There's one called the Logan, the Disco, and the Gull. So it comes in a wide variety of colors, so you can kind of customize whatever you want with that. The weight on this helmet comes in at 375 grams as far as total weight on that, and it feels about like that. After I wore this for a while, I didn't even notice that I had it on anymore. This does come with a lifetime warranty. Along with that lifetime warranty, it's also a crash protection. So if you crash and it damages your helmet, they will send you a new one. So that's always good to have that crash protection built in there. Covers along the back of the head right there, all around the back, the top, and a lot around the front with a cinch down. When I'm wearing this, I pretty much feel as safe as I could possibly feel in a e-bike out zooming, 30 miles an hour. Oh yeah, one other feature here I want to show you guys. Check this out. There's also a winter lining. I've used this already a few times. Now it's back spring now, so I don't really need this winter lining, but you can see how this lining goes up under there because, man, it gets cold out here in the winter, and I still ride my bike year round. These go through there, so you can see how that kind of gives you this winter lining. So final thoughts here. I think it's like, what is your head worth to you? This is one of the highest rating, most protected helmets I think you could buy on the market today. I highly recommend this helmet to anyone riding an e-bike, whether it's a scooter, a one wheel, whatever. If you're going at high speeds, I recommend getting a helmet that can withstand high speeds on impact on the pavement. Before you step up into a motorcycle helmet, you can really get up in those dirt bike and motorcycle helmets would be the next level over this right here. So you guys leave in the comments below what helmet you use for an e-bike over like anything else. Or if you've got any experience with the XNITO brand, I'd like to hear what you have to say. So yeah, that's all I got today, everybody, on the XNITO bike helmet. There will be links below if you want to get one of these helmets. So yeah, let's get out of here. Woo!